Hello everybody, and welcome back as we return to another day of League. And this time it's amberT versus Jack. Hello there, King of Wargames. It's on Ocean North. amberT bringing in his 9th cavalry on the right. Jack bringing in his 7th mechanized on the left. And I gotta make the music volume lower. Oh wow, that's way too high. Sorry for that, guys. Yeah, that was way too high. By accident, I think I hired that volume. Thought my my speakers were too loud, but yeah. Okay. So amberT on the right and S9. We haven't seen 9th in a while. It's Vanguard versus Vanguard. 7th obviously is one of the meta decks. Let's see how this plays out. It's an interesting matchup. So 9th obviously will struggle with the ISUs, but it can beat them. Especially since the AT Rocket Lux got buffed in price, that they're a bit more cost efficient. And stuff like that. Like 9 is still a decent deck, but they are far from their strong point when they had all their 15-point infantry with SVTs and stuff like that. Kazakh is still like great infantry for 20 points though. And yeah, their Shermans got nerfed obviously as well, as all Shermans got, so that was also like they can't spam nearly as much anymore. Their spam got reduced by quite a bit. So here comes some 52 piece and 52 piece. Open with Chicky. So amberT in red on the right side, and on the left side Tankos, Strelkis, T-34. And okay. amberT, what is he doing? Kazakh PvS Aegis. He's taking his while. 2 Shamans in the south. Okay, so here we go. A lot of infantry on both sides. A couple of SU-76s and Sherman in the north. A couple of Cis-3s and 52Ps. Maxims on the side for amberT. So guys, what do you think? Who will win? Let's edge a poll. amberT or Jack? Off map coming in. PTRs coming in as well. Yeah. Looking at Chicky coming in. Get sniped by PTRs. So first PTR snipe, second PTR snipe, third. No, okay. Chicky over here survived. But that's more at least 2 Chickies getting killed by PTRs. PTRs already kind of paying off for himself. Taking the Tango Nikis over here. Off map, hitting well here for amberT. Yeah, he gets a good strike, kills off his own PTRS, but pins everything down, kills the Tango Nikis. And he has obviously a lot of Kazachis here, so that's where he wants to push. But at the same time, in the north, he will also be pushed. So it's a trade of sides here. LA7 coming in with two 100 kilogram bombs, 580 kilometers speed. 52p loading, firing onto Kazachi. And T-34 76. And Kazachi is getting hit as well. There's Nikis and Oknochikis pushing forward. More Tangonist Nikis and T-34s coming in for the south. Let's see how fast Amber pushes in here into the forest. And let's see how fast Jack can push in the north, because Amber does the same basically as Jack, reinforcing the north now with some Perry and Valentines. Also moving over his off-map, which is cool. I like that. Kazachi PPSHs and Kazachi Mosins moving in. Hey there, E.T. Azatitis. Oh, your name, man. Always a struggle, always a struggle. But welcome, welcome. Kazachi PPSHs, Kazachi Mosin coming in, PTRS 41. More Saperis coming in. And I think there's a Nikis, Oknochikis, Strelkis moving forward. Kazachi's moving over here as well. 2-2. Coming in. We'll hit the SU-76 and the T-34 76. Forcing both to fall back, but Jack is overrunning the north heavily. 13-11 for him now. He also got the flag over here. And he's closing on onto here. So Perry's unloading, Valentine coming up. Off map coming around. Area TTC. He's being put back. Mosins engaging over here onto Tango Nikis. Well, KDP firing as well. I mean, this looks good for Jack as well. Looks like he's winning the south and the north right now. But the MCHAs are coming around, and the MCHAs obviously could turn that. A sneaky MCHA from the side, always a danger. Therefore tries to escape, but first one falls. Strokis, can they run up to it? Okay, MCHA get the kills. So amberT might hold to the south, but in the north he is in trouble. Jack getting hit. 152mm coming in. Fury killing Tango Nikki. KDP coming up. Talking about Chickies. Tango versus Kazachi over here. Kazachi are pretty decent in CQC as they have 4 SVTs and 3 PPSHs. Valentine moving around. These ones not having an MG really hampers their capabilities of dealing with infantry. And while the MCHAs did fall in the south, so it's only one MCHA now against one T-34, and this one also had a penetration in already, so it falls. So amberT still in trouble in the south. MCHA coming up, trying to move forward. Barry and Kazachi Mosins moving up. And 42 sitting back here. 152mm disengaging. Valentine. Now with 10 hit points, they're pretty decent tanks. Killing off the T-34. Second T-34, not in line of sight yet. They're throwing a HE grenade onto the T-34. And Amcha engages the M2. Oh no, it engages the T-34 over here. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. 2 more Amchas coming in, but it's a 16-8 for Jack. So amberT in a lot of trouble here. amberT in a lot of trouble. Amcha coming up, firing onto the M2A1. Doesn't get the kill though. Valentine falls, and so does all the infantry here. Off map coming in for amberT. 16-8. Amcha in the south. The 76 not able to fight. Above T-34, 43's coming in. And it's a 16-8 for Jack. 16-8 for Jack, so the amberT needs some flags. It's Vanguard versus Vanguard also. And we're getting close to the end of A phase, and then income will go down. So you want to have good trades before that. Otherwise catching up will get harder and harder along as the game goes on with Vanguard. LEDP fall down. Getting combined arms going and continuing gets harder and harder the further you fall behind in KD, lower income. T-34 gets killed by Amcha. Next Amcha coming up. Kazakhis coming up as well. So, quite a bit more infantry for the north. Ooh, the 37mm from Jack is misplaced. Will most likely get killed off here. Kinda looks like it. The Perry and Kazaki sitting around over here. M42. Amcha over here. Engaging onto T-34. 2-2 coming up. The bombing run. Couple of Valentines following it up. 16-8 it is. And here, drop the bombs. Nearly falling both of those back. Amcha helps out quite a lot down here. And 3 Valentines coming in. Can he push in back in the north? He has all the infantry behind here. He tries to do it with a Sherman steamroll. But Sis-3 is coming up. Let's see if he... Well, he should be able to suppress that as well. But so he has to have infantry at the front line, so he can't run with it with only Sherman, so that's why you have to bring up the Kazakhis right now. But you don't want to lose them in transport. Eh, what are they doing? Ooh, bailout! Oh wow, first hit of the Sis-3, instantly a bailout. That's unlucky. Gun jammed on the second one, wow. amberT spot on with the crits there. I mean Jack against amberT. amberT really unlucky there with his Amchas. Getting the gun jammed one back. Getting it killed by a T-34. Valky over here. Luckily for amberT not ambushing the Amcha just yet. Ooh, but the second Amcha over here gets ambushed. And yeah, it's looking rather tough still for amberT. As Shermans obviously are the way to victory for him. And if he loses them like this... Okay, he still gets the T-34 in the north. Sis-3 comes around the corner. Still loaded. Off map not getting it though. And Sis-3 now aiming. Zaki and so on should be moving onto that. Is he over here engaging? 17-7. The stuff over here gets surrounded. Amcha up the hill. LA7 coming in, bombing stuff. Amcha onto SG-76, getting the kill. Who's to the back over here? Have to unload. Kazakhis against Jolkis. Valentines and Shermans on the way again for amberT. And the off map hits the Sis-3, but the Amcha can kill that one off now. Bailed out one still alive, but obviously getting that repaired is a bit of a harder thing to ask for right now. So they're still fighting all around it. Kazachios over here engaging, getting helped out by Amcha. amberT's really being the workhorse here, obviously, for amberT, but he's had a bad start. You can't say that he's in a good position here, really, by any means. Kazakhis coming up, amberT over here engaging onto the Su-76, getting the kill on the first one, getting penetrated by the other one, getting penetration against the other one. Su-76 falling back, amberT still around, moving forward again, but there's a lot of infantry still around. 17-7 for Jack continues. Valentine's coming around in the south. 18-6 obviously would be absolutely disastrous, but even he needs to stop the ticking relatively soon. He's close to a couple of flags, so it's not impossible, but ooh, the Razvedka getting into a good position. Jack getting another kill onto an amberT. More amberTs coming up. More T-34 76s coming up in the south. More Strel KDPs coming up in the south. And amberT moving forward. Valentine's moving forward. Gets the 2 flags in the south. Gets flag over here, so it's back to normal take rate from Jack against amberT. There's 2 Shermans over here. He has a chance of beating the Su-76 plus T-34 76s as well again. Infantry over here will lose out most likely though. T-34 in the south though, losing out as well, as there's just a lot of armor here for amberT. And a lot more Kazakhi SVTs coming up. And by now the designated CQC infantry for Jack is running low, so he has to... okay, he has an ultimate cheeky cut on B. If he had to rely on Strelakis versus Kazakhis, I would give it to the Kazakhis all the time. Like both at 20 points, but this one has mostly Nagans, this one has SVTs plus much better CQC. Like the CQC is just way better on the Kazakhis. So in forest fights like Orsha North, using the Kazakhis is a big advantage. A really big one. And yeah, Kazakhi SVT is coming up. amberT, Valentine moving forward. Another Kazakhi SVT moving in. 2-2. One amberT already down here for amberT. Gets the kill onto the first T-34. Su-76 trying to come around, but bombs hit just in time. Killing off the first one, pinning down the other T-34. And the T-2s are one of the strong points of 9 for sure. He has to get them out. You don't want to lose them against P-40Ns. But good kill there by amberT, getting the KD a bit more even in his favor. It looks rather solid for him right now. ISU 122S now on the field for Jack. First of the big boys on the road to the hill over there. And that might be really good for him. Valentine over here, killing off the first T-34. Getting now engaged by the other 2. Killing another one. And obviously with its high rate of fire, it's really deadly in combat against other medium tanks. These Valentines, especially against T-34 43s, are absolute beasts, because they have really good penetration chances and high rate of fire, which is an insane combo. Really insane combo. More Kazakhi SVTs coming up. This 3 over here falls. 3 Shermans, no tanks for Jack. So Jack in a struggling position right now. amberT with his combo starts to work through there. Can 7th pull back from this? Automachikis over here stopping Kazakhi SVTs. But Jack is trying to cut it all off again. Sending more infantry over here, also Automachikis engaging. amberT getting a bit too close again. There's still the Razvedka, and the Razvedka get another kill on another amberT. Automachikis coming up. A lot of infantry combat. Valentine over here, disengaging now from the ISU. LD7 coming in, trying to bomb. Oh no, trying to hunt down the P40N. Interesting. getting the weapon jammed. So it is turning now, which is dangerous for the LA. Okay, turns the other way around. P40 gets shut down. LA7 gets out for now. Second LA7 coming in. So that gets dangerous for Jack. And yeah, amberT has the skies. Looks like amberT is starting to turn this game. Looks like amberT is starting to get this game under control. Kazaki SVT is over here engaging. Could help out the infantry fights down here with the bombers. By the bombers. More Kazaki PPSA just and Kazaki is coming in. In the north. I'm just did reverse a bit. More Kazaki SVTs down here, engaging onto the Automatchiki, winning out. The SVTs over here starting to get melted. And amberT back to 13-11, clawing his way back into this game. Couple too many mistakes from Jack in the air and stuff like that. A couple of bad tank engagements and really good bombing runs and stuff with good timing there from amberT. So really good play from both sides so far. This is why you like, why I always like Ocean North. It's a lot of stuff happening all over the place. It taxes the micro of both players, and yeah, it always gives good chances for comebacks. And so far amberT looks like he might be able to get it back in. Nice you sitting down here. Valentine moving forward. I had another really close game today earlier against, for example, on this map against King of Wargame. That was a lot of fun. Kuruk versus 20th Panzer. I had just so barely made it over the finish line before collapsing. He, in the end, had 300 more points KD. It was Vanguard versus Balanced, and we were in minute like 22 or so. Or 24, I think it was in the end. So really close game there as well. Kazaki PPSH is coming in. Amcha moving forward. More Kazaki PPSH is coming in. Kazakhis in the north moving into the forest. The ISU those, that might be Jack's way to victory. Losing the AA over here was a big mistake. Was a big mispositioning. AA could help him a lot helping against these things. And the 2-2s are a good way of dealing with the ISU for now. Then maybe even getting close with a Sherman, killing it off that way. But he obviously has to clean the forest first. But 2-2 for sure can at least keep the ISU at bay for now. If it not hits, though. Now the ISU can turn around. Okay, second ones get it to fall back, but the T-34s are there to try and rescue Sherman. Both sides penetrate. Automatchiki is trying to run through, but Kazaki PPSH is coming in from the side. Will melt it most likely before it can get close enough. Ooh, both sides miss there. Wow. Yeah, good idea from Jack. Good reaction there with Kazaki PPSH is from amberT. Gets the kill in the end, but next T-34 comes up. Okay, both sides disengage. amberT gets the kill, but his Sherman is heavily damaged. Kazaki PPSH versus Automatchiki in the south. 20 points versus 20 points. 25 points. Sherman got into the backline here. amberT trying to get a side shot or backstab onto the ISU. Not able to manage it though. Amcha gets killed without the ISU being penetrated. And yes, the ISUs are the issue now. How does he deal with those? Kazaki PPSH is moving in. amberT will win this forest fight with his Kazaki PPSHs, I think. More Kazakis coming in, LA7 coming in. He has the ES superiority. Jack has the better ground units with the ISUs, but if they can get killed by bombs, Jack might be in trouble. So at some point he needs to be able to buy more AA, but affording that obviously is rough when you lose a lot of infantry units down here because of PPSHs and co. Amcha's on the other side coming in. That's like he's sitting over here. Depends on how long the games go, Decadites. Depends on how long the game goes. Automatchiki versus Kazaki PPSHs. Tralki also versus Kazaki PPSHs. A lot of fighting. Amcha moving forward. There's like USA just coming in, Amcha's coming in. Maxim sitting back here, M42 sitting back here. And more Kazachis and Amchas. So like, yeah, the standard 9th group of stuff. A single T-34 versus a single Amcha is a risky business. It's never a good matchup. Like, you want to have 3-2 or even like 4-2 number advantage in that matchup. Yeah. Especially with 1943 versions. Like, then you actually want to have 42 superiority. Well, Kazachis and sitting in the forest. amberT trying to push back over here. LA7 coming in. More Kazachis coming in as well. Trotsky and Automatchiki from the other side. Rajovetka in the north. KDPs and Automatchikis coming in the north. Oh boys, I played the guys. I played the board game Sküf today. Such a good board game, and it makes me wish again, because it plays in the same universe as Iron Harvest. It makes me wish again Iron Harvest would be a good RTS, but I sadly can't enjoy that one. It's just, I don't know, it's just not good enough in too many aspects for me compared to I like Company of Heroes, and I don't even like Company of Heroes too much anymore, but it just feels like great artwork, like good ideas, but just not, I don't know. 2-2 coming in here, amberT trying to push, but Jack is the one on the 1311 again, so he gets flag over here, taking down. Salky DPs and Co engaging the Kazachi SVTs over here. ISU getting forced back one more time with bombing. Must be damaged by now. Must be heavily damaged. Yeah, it's heavily damaged. So with another 2-2 bombing attack, you might be able to kill it. T-34 this time they want to shoot first. And Amcha bouncing. Amcha also being penetrated. Does make it a rough job for the Amcha. 52P is the one that dies, not the ISU. But yeah, we all saw who shot first in this one. It's not a Han Solo kind of situation. Amcha getting killed over here. ISU going into CQC. Wow, that's a ballsy thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. And might be a stupid thing to do. ISU is aiming. Wait, what? Why is it moving? Oh, because it wants to get... Okay. I see. Amcha gets killed. Amcha gets killed. Woo! Close game situation there for Jack. ISU got penetrated once or twice. Like, I think once. Yeah, it would be dead. It would have been penetrated twice. It's nearly down. LA7 comes in trying to finish it off, I guess. It doesn't do the job though. Kazachi's still behind the enemy lines, but getting the two Amchas killed in the south. Important kills there for Jack. Good idea there to moving it forward, trying to get it out of range of the other Amcha, and hoping that the other one doesn't penetrate frontally, which was a small chance, but not a good one. So yeah, I was first questioning that move, but when I then realized why he is doing it, I was like, yeah, absolutely, do that. Great idea there from Jack, great micro. Always like the ingenuity in Jack's play. I think he has some great ideas. It's not the most refined playstyle yet, but it has a lot of charm for me, at least. 14-10 for Jack, 13-11 now. Like when he was doing that zigzag thing on Lenina with his tiger, I remember I was like, my brain was exploding because of like, yeah, sure, that's where you get it to not be bombed by 120mm mortars and or like Nebelwerfers, and at the same time prevent it from showing side armor and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Rajovetka getting killed, 13-11 here. Well done in the south for amberT. He still has chances in the north. He still has air superiority, so I don't think it's over. By any means. As ISUs are both near to death. So the LA7s, and especially the 2-2s, could absolutely kill that. Yes, there's still 0 AA out here for Jack. Like, there's 3 LA7 fighter bombers, or at least 2. And then there's 2 2-2s. So, yeah. They can deal the damage. Valentine obviously has to be careful. Gets one-shotted by the ISU 122. ISU though gets killed by 2-2. But then there is no tank left for amberT other than after that in the south. So T-34s for now can roam freely. M42 engaging. Sherman over here engaging onto ISU as well. No 2-2 here. Trying to help out. Deck up to 1311. Yeah, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Best play. What is that?
What is this for? To disturb you?
Why was I on a Discord channel? Always getting in there by accident. I was like, where are those mic sounds coming from? Yeah. No, you cannot disturb me, mate. 2-2 coming in. Hitting the T-34, not the ISU, interesting. Forcing that one to fall back, but no Shermans left here for amberT. One more Sherman and one more T-34 coming in, so he has a full more card of these T-34s. We haven't seen any of those, so it means he still has tanks left in his deck. So, but he might be scrubbing the barrel with the MCHAs. I'm surprised though to see the MCHAs without redundancy. Like, MCHAs without redundancy is something you usually don't see, especially not in Vanguard decks who usually want to have cost efficient stuff, not card efficient stuff. And MCHAs with are so much better with redundancy. Like, it's insane how much better they are with redundancy. So surprising to not see them here with at least 1 star, because it only costs you 1 per card in A phase, 2 per, like 2 per card in B phase, 1 per card per phase. Kazahi is over here engaging onto the Ottoman Chiki. Still a 13-11 for Jack. 14-10 now. Stalky DP is getting hit down here by MCHAs and T-34 76s. And amberT is moving forward. Stalky DP over here under fire. Getting forced back. More MCHAs and T-34s on the way in the north. Both T-34s here for Jack as well. Ottoman Chiki getting killed off. T-34, 76, 43 onto 1944 action, but in CQC it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. amberT gets the kill, so there's no tanks in the south now for Jack, and no real anti-tank as well. Like, he has anti-tank rifles, but those are obviously more anti-transport or light armored. They don't really do much against T-34s or Shermans, so amberT absolutely has the potential to win this back to south, but there is one big boy that wants to push it the other direction. One big boy that amberT has to overcome here. One big boy obviously also being the main issue over here. Like, the T-34s he could deal with. They would be on their own, but the ISU is the extra punch that for Jack's formation over here. MCHA and T-34 moving up. Stalky DPs in the forest. Can Jack kill off? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love this micro by him. I love this. Like, this is insane. Really, really good setup. Not showing side armor, having your attack over forward, not standing still. This is what you have to do with key units like this one. ISU trying to come around the corner. Kazahi is not having any anti-tank grenades, can't help out against the ISU. MCHA has to be careful as well. A couple more Kazahis coming up. Kazahi PP's edge would be helpful, but I don't think he has any one of those left anymore. 2-2 coming in. Well, in the center, he doesn't really stand a chance against ISUs, so I think it's good to bring it to the flanks. Because the flanks are way better for Shermans and way worse for ISU, and also way better for Kazachis and way worse for Strelki DPs. So I'm absolutely fine with amberT bringing it, like, forcing on the flanks. But Jack does a good job with having his ISUs holding good positions and not getting too cocky with them at the same time. Good dodge there against the 2-2 again. LA7 now coming in. 34 and coming in. ISU being critted. That one falls. The south is in shambles for Jack. Okay. Survives for now. Still mostly undamaged, but halfway pinned. Oh, more bombs dropping? What was that? No. I think that was just a 2-2 that wasn't called back. North ISU also in the forest. More Strelki DPs coming up. T-34 moving forward over here. It's 2 T-34s for Jack. Only one for amberT, so the one from amberT should reverse out of there. 2-2 coming in once more. amberT moving over. Another amberT coming up over here. T-34 over here falls for amberT. And the T-34s roll forward. 13-11 for Jack. 4 minutes counting. amberT has to get the kills on these things, but his planes will have quite a bit of time to reload. T-40N coming in. 2-2s. Might be caught this time. They might be caught this time. Okay, he's microing now. He dodges with at least one of them. Second of one them also dodging for now. But P-40 still has a chance, obviously, to get behind this one at least. And it does. And it starts to fire. So 2-2 might be down. It will take a while. So LA7 not being able to get the kill. Other LA7 might get the kill. Yeah, gets the kill, but 2-2 goes down. Jack up to a 14-10. Loses T-34 over here, but gets an amberT kill, and this is super important. Because if the other amberT falls, he basically can roll over the north again. ISU still alive in the south, also super important for him. He needs a bit more infantry down here. Brings in 4 Strelki SVTs in the north instead, which is interesting. Zachi sitting over here. 14-10 for Mr. Jack. Strelki DP versus Kazachi. Another amberT coming in. Okay, he lost his forces over here. amberT did actually clean up house with these units, including the T-34s, so really good there for amberT. But he has only 2 minutes 44 left. But 59 would obviously be devastating. Losing the flag over here is already pretty harsh. ISU not doing anything just yet. T-34 and more Strelki DPs coming in. Jack would love to have a 14-10, but instead it's getting close to a 12-12 again. If the amberT would roll on over here, it might be able to get that. And especially also if you just capture this flag back. Like amberT might be able to get back to a 12-12. Maybe should go for an easy 12-12 right now. Not going for a 13-11 himself, but just trying to stabilize it for now and then win from there on out. Because he has the air superiority. Like, Jack is the one who might have to finish it off soon. Otherwise, might not be able to do it. As he has still 0 AA on the field. Since the fiasco with the first 37mm. T-34 76 over here falls. This is not good for Jack. ISU also dead in the north, but he has a Rezhvedka. Rezhvedka gets the kill on one amberT, but gets slaughtered afterwards. It's back to a 12-12. This is horrible for Jack. LA7's bombing the Rezhvedkas. Zachi is getting killed. T-34 in the south died for amberT. There's 3 and T-34 coming in here for Jack. He only needs one more flag for a while. 2-2s coming in one more time. Can Jack muster one last attack, holding it out for a while? Like, he really doesn't have to go for longevity while amberT still has to go for good trades, so that makes it a bit easier for Jack. Holding a 13-11 right now, he only has to go for a Hail Mary push here. Whilst amberT actually has to play the long game, because if he suicides in now, he will get overrun afterwards again. And he needs to hold it now for a long time. ISU has to be careful about the Amtra, obviously. But it would be lovely for Jack to hold this flag, so I think that will be the battleground to decide this game. Whoever gets this flag. Bulky DP over here, engaging Kazahi. Double sniper coming in for amberT. Also not your classical infantry. LA7 bombing stuff. 12-12. Not what Jack needs. Absolutely what amberT needs. 2 more Shermans coming in. For Edgar and more T-34s coming in for Jack. LA7s everywhere. But Strachey DPs get hit by bombs. T-34 76 also will most likely get hit by bomb. And that's a 13-11 for amberT. Oh boy. Oh boy. Close game. Absolutely insane game. Emcha getting hit over here. T-34 76 moving up. Bulky DP falling back. 2-2 not hitting anything enough, but it's a 12-12. Okay, so more T-34s trying to get this flag back here for Jack. Maybe a Hail Mary push over the open would be the way to go. Like trying to push in over here or something like that with some armored units. And maybe just even rolling by. Like getting 2 or 3 T-34s and just roll in. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Sis 3 and T-34s over here. Trying to hold back the Amchas. And if they manage, that would be absolutely painful for amberT. Because that's his push right here, basically. But he brings in alternate snipers. So these will help out dealing with the AT gun. M42 over here falls to T-34, but now it's only 2 Amchas versus 2 T-34s. And there's air support for amberT. 1 ISU, 1 2S though, still sitting in the back. LA7 out. Stalky DP coming in. 3 more Stalky DPs coming in. Stalky DP over here engaging the Yoshinosta parries. ISU sitting in the back. T-34 is over here. Might be able to engage over here. He could also just try to grab this flag, right? But just the parries don't hold the front line and they don't have anti-tank. Kazahi also doesn't do, but obviously that would be a big gamble for Jack trying to roll in there, but he could. He could. He absolutely could. T-34 over here, engaging onto the Kazahis. And there's little AT for amberT. amberT is nearly out of anti-tank. So the heavy T-34 play might work out here for Jack. Ooh, a couple of Maxims coming in, so amberT might scrapping the barrel in regards of infantry as well. Therefore over here falls. So 1 Sherman versus 3 T-34s. Another M coming up. T-34 over here, trying to engage onto Amcha. But 1 dies over here. LA7 coming in. Can they push in the north? It looks like it. They get the flag. That's the 13-11 that Jack needs. 1 minute 8. 1 minute 8 is all Jack needs to get to victory. Bringing in a bit more infantry after his tank push. But he is close to collapsing in the south once more. So, sure, 86 seconds, but can he actually hold that long? Can he actually hold that long? That's the big question. T-34 falls, ISU still alive, but Amcha coming around. Not getting a kill yet. which is dangerous. 13-11 continues, 39 seconds. Damn. This is as close as the US elections. Amchar coming around. LKDP coming around as well. SU sitting back here. 18 seconds. Can he grab the flag over here? Amchar getting killed. Red guy sitting around. Maxime's trying to push forward. 10 seconds. Looks like the T-34 did it for Jack. Loses another one, but 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. GGVP. Jack in game number 1. What a scramble on both sides. amberT in the end, the guy with more kills, but obviously the difference is what he invested extra in Sky. So on the ground it was basically same. GGVP to Jack, securing it in an absolutely nail-biter of a game. Insane game from both sides. Like, obviously not a super clean game from both sides, but still a pretty clean game, considering how much action was all over the map. So yeah, GGVP to both. See you guys in game number 2 in 3 minutes.
I swear I've seen you before, holding your shoes in your hands, running out that door. And you are nothing, but you say you wanna dance. And you're worrying, oh, you'll end up in the wrong hands. I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. This booze, this cigarette's trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on ice still. She's as cold as December.
So here we go again, and we go making a detour over the Matcherino page. This is the way, guys, how we crowdfund the whole thing. This is how we crowdfund the whole tournament, and all the prize pool for it is coming through this webpage. And you can contribute in it without even paying anything, guys. All you need to do is type !Sherman in the chat. Matcherino, I mean. And then use the code Sherman to add 50 cents to the prize pool, or visit the link over here, or do a small survey over here about esports, that is. And then 50 cents come into the prize pool, 30 cents come into the prize pool, another 50 cents come into the prize pool without you paying anything. $1.30 easily being added by everyone. If everyone in the chat would do that right now, that would be another $30 and we would reach break $100. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah. Obviously also can contribute directly, which would be absolutely awesome if someone can afford that and help out. And yeah. Other than that, let's hop back in. Let's enjoy the games. Let's have some fun, guys. Because game number 1 was already pretty great. Let's see if game number 2 can follow that up. With Jack leading 1-0. And we are on Talihantala. Let's see how this goes. For Mr. Jack and for Mr. amberT. So it's an Axis versus Axis after an Soviet versus Soviet matchup. 20th versus 5th. Vanguard 5th and balanced 20th. Okay. Like usually you would expect it the other way around, no? It's amberT on the right side with the 20th. The Russians seem to like 20th a lot. On the left side, Jack with 5th. With Tigers, with EKFZs. All the standard stuff. Like, not Tiger side is not standard. Actually, no, it's not. And against Panzer 3s and Panzer 4s, I don't know if I like Tigers too much. We will see. We will see how this pans out. Will be interesting. So, who do you guys think will win this one? Let's do a poll. Talihantala, amberT, 5th, 20th. On balance versus Jack with 5th on Vanguard. It's interesting that we have also so many mirror matches and not that much Axis versus Allies. I guess when bands are heavily favored into one of those directions, the other thing is not picked too much. It's an interesting one. And here we go. Let's get the party started. amberT coming in on the right side, not being too aggressive, obviously, as he's balanced. Jack, on the other hand, really wants to break through in the center. Is he unloading anything earlier to allow for some smoking or so? No. Panzerschreck moving forward, but not super far forward. Panzer 3. Wait. Oh no! Oh, this might cost him. The Panzer 4Gs were not moving. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad, as they're obviously already slow as hell. And if you then also let them start later, they will arrive so much later than everything else. Like the fight might already be done till these things arrive at the front line by now. Ooh, this is a big sloppy mess up there by Mr. amberT. Something that shouldn't happen in Division 1. Like, even if it was an order bug, you still should realize that in the first couple of seconds. Should watch out for that all the time. And here it comes. IG-18 over here helping out. IG-18's from the back, also trying to help out against STKFZ together with 45mm. And yeah, 250/9 goes down. Jack up to 30-11. But his armored support gets killed off, and the IG-18 from over here does an amazing job against the Ersatztruppe. Let's see how the north goes. Panzer 3L getting off the road. A couple of 250/10s and 250/9s around, together with some infantry. In the south, no action at all. But Jack's units died in the open. So big mess up there from Jack by doing that. Getting a couple of MG42s now. Doesn't get any units in here. And it looks good for amberT, not gonna lie. I like the start for amberT. Getting the push in the center stopped so far, mostly. Having IG-18s set up in all the good spots. I like the situation for Mr. Amber. Only situation where it could snowball right now for Jack is the north, maybe. That's the only thing where you maybe could be worried for amberT. Another tiger here for Jack coming in. Oh, more Panzer Grenadiers, a couple of more MG42s coming in. Well, a lot of Division 1 players will disagree with you, Jabo, there. Like, a lot of them tell you that balanced is the new meta and Vanguard, like, you shouldn't play anything else. But I'm kind of with you there. I think Vanguard can be still really good income. Though I don't know if it's the right income for 5th Panzer. But, like, I think good divisions with Vanguard still are a good meta. Because now Vanguard has stamina to go well for the first 20 minutes, instead of only going insane for the first 10 and then dropping off quite heavily already after that one. First Flag 41 on the map for Jack, but he is still losing stuff. Killed the Panzer III though, so in the north his tanks are only having to fight a Panzerschreck and an M42, and the Panzerschreck already gets ambushed, gets killed, doesn't get the Tiger. And this is bad for amberT, but he brings in the big boy. The big boy is on the field. Josef Stalin arrives. The boy to Stalin is in. He's in the house. Let's see if he can do the cleaning job that amberT wants it to do. Pack 40 also coming around. Pushes Jack back through the forest. Gets the flag back here. It's a 13-11 for amberT, who is balanced versus a Vanguard Jack. Flag 41 coming up. Ersatztruppen coming up. Panzer Grenadier, Panzerfaust coming up. And Panzer Grenadiers over here also moving in. Ooh, Pack 40. Might have trouble setting up in time. Panzer Grenadiers over here getting engaged. What's 50/9 engaging? Okay, so it is engaging. Oh no, it was engaging also something over here. Oh no. Yeah. Might get killed before the M42 gets killed off. Is there another Pack 40 now firing onto the half track? Tiger versus Pack 40. Interesting matchup on 1000 meter range. Less than 1000 meter range. Yeah, not the matchup you want to have as Jack. Especially not when a boy to Stalin also starts to say low. Yeah, you want to get out of there now with your Tiger as Jack. But the question is, where else can you push, right? This map is rather narrow in its pushing. It's not quite, like, it's not Lenina, like it's not choke point, but it's narrow. Like, you have only, till you break through, you only have like half the map where you can move through. Because you have these big lakes. This big lake and then this small lake over here. And then this one over here. That narrow in the center quite heavily. So let's see. Panzer Grenadiers and Tigers engaging over here. Tiger over here engaging. For the Stalin to move it forward. Another Pack 40 coming up. Another Panzer Grenadier. The other hand, it's Pack 36, okay. So I'll give some Ersatztruppen. I guess the Pack 36 could kill it off with its heat rounds. Talking about the boy to Stalin there, obviously. And a couple of Stoßtruppen sitting back over here. Okay. Panzer Grenadier, Panzerfaust against Pioneers. Getting against the Pioneers. Not a good move there for Jack. Pioneer SVTs are pretty strong units. Pretty strong units. Obviously 7 SVTs, 2 PPSHs and a TNT makes you much better in CQC than Panzer Grenadiers. I mean 109 with bombs coming in. Luck 41 doesn't stop it before it can drop its bomb. It was close, but it couldn't stop it in time, as maybe was a bit too far back. Tiger E over here engaging onto something. Okay, engaging onto infantry still. M42 not shooting onto it. 13-11 now for Jack. Bringing in the Panther A. But his infantry push over here got stopped, and it's back to a 12-12. G42 is on the front line. Interesting game, but so far obviously amberT is the guy you have to favor, with Jack being the guy on Vanguard not being able to really break through yet. Like 41 moving forward. Panzer Grenadiers and Ersatztruppen. amberT is in a good spot. More Panzer Grenadiers coming up. But still a lot of good units here by Jack. The Panzerschreck though is scary. The Panzerschreck is absolutely scary. Could catch the Tiger, and without the Tiger, the situation gets way worse. And it's Panzerschrecks on both sides. Panzer 3Ls moving forward. Panzer Gs sitting back here. IG-18s now engaging onto infantry again. The Panzer 4GA is also still here. So amberT still has quite a lot of forces in the center. Pak 40 also sitting in here. So the Tiger is in a dangerous position, but the Panzerschreck at least over here gets eliminated. Panzer Grenadiers get pushed back, and Jack may be on the way to another 13-11. 3 Panzer 3Ls moving against him. IG-18s over here engaging the G42 that they start to kill off an M42. Ooh, Panzerschreck now engaging onto the 250/9, getting the first one. Trying to move forward, trying to catch the second one, but will get killed off before that. Panzer 3Ls coming around, Panzer 4Gs coming around, Pak 40, but no infantry. No infantry reinforcement for here right now for amberT, and that might be an issue. Because he ran out of infantry in this forest, he ran out of infantry in the town, so his tanks can't really push in there safely. Especially not with Panzer Grenadiers with Panzerfaust coming up. And his Pak 40 also might be in trouble. His Panzer 4 dies to the Panther A coming through here. Panzer 4 down. Panther A coming up. Wolf 190G engaging the IG-18 as well. These were some good engagements by Jack lately. Like, I think amberT had the better positioning, but it was just better timed by Jack. Overall, amberT messing up his ambush and ending up in a horrible position. Also investing into too many tanks, too little infantry. Maybe he didn't have any infantry left in A. That might have been the issue there. Because I couldn't think about any other reason why he shouldn't have invested into infantry at that point, but that leaves him behind with Jack in a good spot. So trying to dislodge Jack from this position now will be a lot of work. Also, yeah, Boyd Stalin not doing too much just yet. MG42 in the south, Focke-Wulf sitting around. That's getting killed. Panzer Grenadiers over here, killing off the Pak 40. Another great kill here for Jack. And no, Landesschützen when not an A. But there's no Landesschützen in that deck anyway. That's not. It's not Kuruk. It's 20th Panzer. Panzer 3L. Panzer Grenadiers over here. He brought his Pioneer SVTs though. You mean his Osttruppen? Or what the unit is that 20th Panzer gets. Yeah. No, he didn't brought that one in A. As you get the new Panzer Grenadiers 30 MG40 which one is the new one that they get? They get to 20.1, right? The DP Panzer Grenadier DP, right? Yeah, they are better than Ersatztruppen. They cost the same. They don't have, they cost 20 points. They don't have disheartened. They're pretty decent, cheap infantry. So, yeah, he brought those in A. I don't think he will even have the Osttruppen in his deck, since the Disheartened got nerfed and so on, and with the DPs you have cheap infantry. Panzer 4H coming in. Tiger E coming up. And Jack up to a 16-8, as he also rolls over all the stuff over here. Really good snowballing right now from Jack at the moment where he has the biggest income advantage. Black 41 coming up. And amberT from 1 second to another in an absolute shithole of a position again. This is a rough spot. This is an absolutely rough spot for amberT. As Super over here, engaging onto the Panzer Grenadier, Panzer Faust. Panzer Ls coming, 3 Ls coming around. With the 10 hit points, Panzer 3Ls are dangerous. Even for Tigers. As Tigers also need 2 penetrations now against them. And with the APCR shells, they have solid penetration chances against the Tigers. 18-6 though now for Jack, and this is devastating for amberT. He needs to stop that right now. Right here. He can't allow an 18-6 for any longer than a couple of seconds. He gets it stopped now. Gets the Panzer Grenadier over here. Gets back into the village. Kills the Tiger. Bit sloppy there, I guess, by Jack. Ooh. Pack 36. Reveals itself against half-jacks. Not what you want to have as Jack. Gets a Panther 3L though, at least. Has his Panther around the corner, but IS-2 is there as well. You don't want to get shot by that one, obviously. That leaves big holes in your armor. And a lot of dead men inside. Pack 40 over here, engaging onto Panzer Grenadier DPs. A couple of Panzer Grenadiers coming in over here. Yeah, game had quite a couple of changes. Game is quite a bit more fun because it's not all allied meta anymore. Only issue at the moment is fighter bombers with medium resilience. But other than that, it's a lot more agile, like with the new incomes and so on. Like, it's not all flatline allies versus allies anymore. Pretty cool. Valentines and Panzer 3s are valuable additions to your decks now. All of that. amberT getting the flag back over here, getting it back to a 59. Black 41 coming up. And the biggest changes are still around the corner. Like with the next patch we will get infantry rework and recon rework. Then game should be pretty good. Panzer 4H's killing off the SDKFZ. And back up to 59. Panzer 4H's moving in over here. All the Panzer, like all the support tanks got cheaper. So that helps out as well for the tank divisions, like the support, the Panzer 3Ns and so on. They got all got cheaper, and also the Panzer 3Ns at the same time also got 10 hit points, so those are pretty good additions to your deck now. The short barrel one. 16-8 here for Jack. Yeah. Like there's setups now where you even only start with the short barrel ones and not with the long barreled ones, and start to overwhelm your enemy with that, which is pretty funny. Like, if you want to see cast of that, search for my Neff versus Gonzo cast from I think last week. That one is absolutely insane. 116th versus 116th, I think? No. The 116th versus 5th Cavalry Motorizata it was. Was a really funny setup there from Neff as 116. 17-7 here for Jack against amberT. Did he break him? Is amberT out of it? I don't think quite yet, but he's in an absolutely shit spot. Especially as he lost his Stalin. His Stalin is down over here. No, wait, where's the Stalin? Where did he fall? Where's the wreck of the Stalin? You know, that's kind of worse. Good ambush is there as well, but where's the where did the Stalin die? Oh no, the Stalin is still there. I didn't saw it for a while. Okay, Stalin is still there, so he still has a big boy at the front line. Panzer 4G though goes down, but Black 41 should be dealt with. Question is with Panther afterwards. Losing a flag obviously is risky. You don't want to go down to an 18-6. 18-6 is disaster for amberT. Everything else is still a chance to come back from. Especially with C-Phase around the corner. Black 41 getting engaged. He traded pretty well, I think, but yeah, really the situation over here was a pure disaster from him. Not getting any kills there with his Panzer Shreks and so on, losing all the infantry. That was pretty bad. At least he got a couple of good trades though back here, which kept him from losing outright. But yeah, he's in this rough spot in the north and he needs to break through basically in the open here. Killing out the Panther A, but the Focke-Wulf obviously in the sky is dangerous. You don't want to lose your boy to Stalin when it is pinned down and then get shot by the Panther A whilst falling back. That's not what you want to have happen. 16-8 for Jack, 6 minutes 43. Can amberT bring it back like he did in game number 1 and finish it off after that? So here we go. Panther 3L getting onto the Stone Pioneers. Boyd Stalin back in action. amberT got the flag over here. MG42 onto Pak 40 action is really good here for amberT. Should allow him to kill the Pak 40 maybe even. Is Jack reacting? No. And yeah, Pak 40 out of HE shells. Not getting killed off though, which is a bit surprising. MG42 dealing so little damage, I guess, as it is. Oh yeah, it's so heavily stressed out from the Panther and so on over here. Units moving forward again. Pak 40 nearly dying in the end. Stone Pioneers getting pinned down. ME 109, G6, G2, R1 coming around. Another good positioning of an STKFZ here to stop the STKFZs of amberT. Good positioning there by Jack. And Martyrs in the north pushing. Martyrs also getting buffed. Are dangerous units now. Question? No, they're not good enough here to break through. They will not work out for Jack like for amberT like that. Needs to get rid of the Pak 40. Gets hit by the Flak 41, but yeah, gets the bomb dropped out in the last second. Ooh, double bombs to Pak 40 though. That's a waste of bombs, and that's something you cannot allow. Brings it back to 1410 though. That's 10 minutes, but can he hold on to that? Kills the Panther. Really good kill there again from amberT. 10 minutes. That's good. That's good. That's what he needs. 10 minutes, and that's what he can work with. Yeah, gets the kill on that. Has to be careful still about the 250/10, but Panther G has to get out of there for now. The big wrecking ball of tanks over here for amberT is scary. This is really, really scary. You don't want to engage that as Jack. Panther A doesn't really care about this. Martyrs coming back. Pak 40 over here, trying to hold the front line. Jack cutting back into the territory over here. Brings in an off map. Don't know if that's the best investment. Flak 41 again. Killing off another Panzer 4. So it's only the Panzer 3s and the Stalin thing left alive. And Jack might be able to get this flag back, and if he does, that's back to 59, and 59 is not good for amberT. 2 more Pak 40s coming in, so Jack just trying to solidify the front line right now. Martyrs engaging onto a Flak 41, absolutely not what you want to do. Not what you should do at all. This Flak 41 did a lot of work for Jack. Like, good AA AT combo there. MG42 engaging onto the Panzer Grenadiers. Flak 41s are really good AA pieces. And, like, one of the reasons I think why German armor is in the meta at the moment. Panzer Grenadiers with Panzerfaust coming in over here now. Still down low. Yeah, and there they go. Okay, able to deal with the Stone Pioneers. Yeah, kill them off. Gets the flag back for amberT. 13-11. Loses another Panzer 3 and another Panzer 4. Oh, and this might... Yeah, this is another flag lost. 14-10 once more, and this cuts it all off again. He gets the Panzer G though, with the Panzerfaust, and this is a sloppy play from Jack. Losing the Panther G is big. That's big. Oh my god, this game is intense again, guys. This is some intense game here on both sides between Jack and amberT. Wow. These games, man. These games. Panzer 3L moving forward. Pak 40 moving in as well. The Panzer Grenadier with Panzerfaust dealing over here. 59 now for Jack. Really, really good spot for him. MG42 onto MG42. 3 minute 29. Has he done it? Flak 43 coming in for amberT. Obviously wants to get this flag back. Like, he doesn't want to have any more fast taking happening. MG42 killing off another MG42. 1410. Off map coming in for Jack. Panther A coming in. ME109. Have to be careful. Jack might get a couple of good air kills here. Yeah, gets the ME109 here. Gets the other ME109 to fall back. Okay, so at least gets one kill. I don't think he will get the other. But that's some good air kills. AA Flak 43 though coming in for amberT. Flak 43's best AA in-game. By far, like, the best air-to-air AA at least. Like, we could argue for Flak 41 being the best piece in the AA tab. But when it comes to dealing with air units, Flak 43 is the go-to. It's the GOAT. It's the one everyone wants to be like. Panzer 3L coming around the corner, Flak 40. Sitting back here. Flak 43 dealing with it in disguise. Though, again, like, amberT seems to be a bit low veterancy for my taste. Like, even his AA pieces coming in without veterancy always seems to be odd to me. Like, why wouldn't you bring that one in with one veterancy? 12-12. Oh my god, amberT did it, guys. He's a mad lad. But it's again still close. It's still close. This time it's 5 minutes, which is a bit more than he had last game at this point. But he's again out of infantry. This time though, he has the income advantage. Like, so I guess it's a bit better spot for him because he has 55 points more per minute right now than Jack. MG42 engaging onto Pak 40s, also really good. So it's 2 Pak 40s, so they will be able to win in this fight, I guess. But one Pak 40 still might fall in the trade. They stressed out the MG42 well though, so it's not hitting too good. Panzer Grenadiers over here dealing. Oh, amberT getting a bit too aggressive, too cocky with his tanks here. I think he doesn't need to be that aggressive with it. Losing a couple too many of them to Panzerfaust and stuff. Needs a bit more infantry. Couple of Panzer Grenadiers coming up. And yeah, he has the good income advantage, so he really only has to sit it out. Get a good AA net, get the 12-12. Like, only getting to a 12-12, not over pushing it here, is the goal for amberT. Not trying to do any sloppy stuff. Border Stalin being still alive is good. Like, this is really good play from him. Jack, though, trying to use the off map, pinning down all the last surviving units over here. And yeah, a lot of Panzer 3Ls and co did die lately, so the front line is not as strong as it should be for amberT right now. And he needs one more flag. He needs the flag over here. Oh my god, he could catch that. This is sloppy play by amberT. Not grabbing this flag right now. Not moving in over here. And just getting that. Well, I guess he can't really with the Pak 40s, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he could go out to here, I guess, and then maybe he would have it. I guess it's dangerous, but the Storm Pioneers should at least get it. Then, okay, he gets it now, 12-12. Oh my god, guys. These games. These games. The off-map comes in. Stalin in trouble. 13-11 for Jack. More MG42s on the way. We want to join D2, R2, R1 on the way. Pak 40 down here, still alive for Jack. This is so important for him. But another bomb getting dropped for amberT. Storm Pioneers on the way through the smoke into the Panzer Grenadiers over here. He'll be able to use the flamethrowers against that. Should be able to kill it off easily now. Yeah. 59 though for amberT as he, for Jack as he gets the flag down here, gets the flag in the village. This is a, yeah, this was a couple of bad seconds there for amberT. Now it's only 2 minutes 50. Border Stalin goes down to the Focke-Wulf G8s. Oh boy. Oh boy. Another Flak 43 now coming up, but now the big spoil in the field. No. Oh no. Oh, but he has, no, Panther G is up here. No, that's Panther A. But he lost the Panther G. So misplay there by Jack, but he gets the Stalin, has 2 Tigers on the way. Can he pressure his way through? Panzer 3L still under fire. But oh my god, trade for trade, blow for blow. These guys are doing insane games for us here, really. These guys deliver on the entertainment part of the league. Absolutely. Panzer 3L has to disengage there against the Flak 40. Gets the flag though, back to a 12-12. Oh my goodness. 13-11 there for a second again. Panzer Grenadiers though now getting absolutely mowed down. And yeah, amberT is the balanced guy here. He should be able to do it. Pak 40 is now going down. But obviously, still Jack only has to do one last Hail Mary in there, get it, hold it for 2 more minutes. That's all he needs. But amberT gets stronger and stronger every minute. Like, you need to trade 1.5 times the unit price as Jack right here to stay even per minute, which is insane. That's absolutely tough thing to do. So amberT should pull ahead by that if Jack doesn't finish it off anytime soon. He has to get the job done, and he has a good setup here with the 2 Tigers, with Storm Pioneers. But is it enough? Like, yeah, maybe he can hold on to this flag for long enough? Let's see. Pak 40 though, sitting in the back, engaging onto Tiger. Flag 43 in the open, a bit messy there again from amberT. You don't want to have that happen. ME109 G2R1 coming in with the bomb drop. Flag 41 trying to force it back. And Storm Pioneer is getting killed and surrendered. Good kill there for amberT. This makes it real rough for Jack. We're still trying to kill off the Flag 43. Flag 40 not getting through here to the Tiger. Well, it already has some penetration in, but it doesn't get it killed off just yet. Panzerschreck coming up. Interesting. Now amberT is the guy with the off map. Can Jack finish it off? MG42 over here getting hit. He might be able to drive down this road and try to... Maybe he could drive just... Like, he could. Not... He might be able... He could just drive down this road, capture these 3 flags right now, and get a 59 for a couple of seconds and win. That's what Jack could do, but he also can grab that flag and hold it for 2 minutes. 1 minute 57 on the clock for amberT. Does Jack actually manage to do it, or can amberT hold on? Gets the Tiger kill. Panzer 4H though going down for him. So it's 1 Panzer 4H versus 1 Panzer 4H right now here, but Pak 40 helps out. Jack has to be careful. Panzerschreck in range. Panzerschreck gets the kill. And this is really good for amberT. 12-12 now again. Stoßtruppen versus Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers get absolutely molted. amberT though, can he hold on? Now off map coming in. It's a 12-12. Oh my god, this is so intense. Focke-Wulfs coming in. Half-tracks holding on the Panzer Grenadiers. First Focke-Wulf getting forced to fall back. Second one gets its drop off, but not hitting much. Nearly getting the flag for Jack, but not quite. Another Flag 41 coming in for him though. But Focke-Wulf nearly going down back here. Another Flag 43, and now stuff shouldn't get through anymore. 12-12. Pak 40 against Panzer 4H again, but it's only 1 health Pak 40. And it gets killed off. That's another bad news for Jack. He needs the 13-11 and he needs it now. And him not driving down the road over here is a big mistake. And a good off map there from amberT. Buying him more time again. Buying him more time for Pak 43s now. Flag 43. Smarter ones. Another Tiger for Jack. But the Tiger costs more than 1 minute of income for Jack. It's a lot. Another off map from amberT. Just trying to keep stuff at distance. Trying to hold on for longer so he can get in more stuff to the front line. Tiger still being forced back. Ooh, now amberT tries to get in here, but there's enough for now for Jack to hold it back. But he realizes he needs a bit more. He needs a bit more. Ooh, maybe moving on to something over here as well. ME109 R1 coming in, trying to bomb stuff here as well now. Flak 41 not being able to stop it. MG42s and Pak 40s in a dangerous position here for Jack. Oh my god, it looks like amberT has done it, doesn't it? Like, it looks like amberT has the situation under control once more. Damn close. Flak 40, yeah, Flak 43s. First one goes down though. To the Flak, no, to what? What killed the Flak 43 back here? Otherwise this Focke-Wulf would be toast. This way it might escape. I absolutely... What was that? Was it the Panther? No. What was killing the Flak 43 back here? I have absolutely no clue. Was it the Panther? No. Oh yeah, it was the Flak 41. It was the Flak 41 from back here. That's bad for amberT, but he gets the 1311 now as he captures the flag in the south. So he's not pushing onto it. MG42 is coming up. Panzer Grenadier is coming up. Tiger gets killed off by Panzer 4. Flak 41 again engaging onto stuff. Tiger is still here. There's one Panzer 3L here, one Pak 40, couple of modders. Another Pak 40 over here. That maybe should move forward. Well, we will see. 12-12 still between amberT and Jack, which is obviously good for amberT. Missing out this flag happens so often. Like, not realizing that you easily could push onto that one. I saw that quite a couple of times by now. Like, in your head, this flag seems to be the much more logical one, but actually grabbing this flag for a while by like holding this position or so can win your game quite a couple of times. But Jack is up to 1311 anyways. Oh my god. Great move in the north. Sneaky move in the north. Gets the flag up here. And now amberT has to scramble for it again. Moves Panzer Grenadiers up there, but the Panther A could move forward, block the road. Well, there's a Pak 43. Or amberT has to grab another flag. But which flag? 1 minute 12. Did Jack actually do it that way? Oh my goodness. Did he do it? Can the Panzer Grenadiers arrive in time? 3 of them will try. More Panzer Grenadiers coming in. Trying to break through over here. 4 seconds. 50 seconds. Panzer Grenadier over here getting killed off. Can he grab another flag? The amberT now moving forward everywhere. Half tracks trying to roll in onto flags. Over here as well. Tiger. Mothers have to engage that. 30 seconds. But Martyr is also getting engaged by Flak 41. But he might be able to get the flag back just so. He might be able to get the flag back just so. Or just so not. Well, he has a lot of MG42 fire onto the Panzer Grenadiers now. He got this back to flag 12-12 with the flag back here. Thanks to his SDK that's just driving by. He gets it back to 1311 now. But it's down to only a couple of seconds. And this flag obviously will lose again. But this flag now he should hold on to. Oh boy. Panzer 4H coming in down here. Storm Pioneers getting engaging. There's a Panzer 4 back here, but there's no AT gun securing this flag. This Panzer 4 could just roll onto this. 2 more Panzer 4Hs in the north. Another Pak 43 coming up here. Jack with 1 more off map onto the town. Don't know why the Panther is not anymore. Panzer Grenadiers will try to secure this position for amberT. Oh my goodness. This game, guys, this game is insane. Tiger E moving forward. MG42 engaging. Flak 41. MG42 down here as well. J87D5 coming in, trying to deal with the Panther A. should be able to. Ooh. Flag 41. But it should still be a kill on the Panther 80. And now amberT trying to capture all the flags. Panzer 4A just coming up. Marder A getting killed off. Flag. Jack on the way to maybe get the center again. Flag 43 getting killed off. Slowly, but there's a Flag 43 coming around. 1410 now. But there's no anti-tank whatsoever here for amberT. So these Panzer IVs could just roll through there and be absolutely fine. Same so with this Panzer IV. I think Jack could have won this game by now. And he still has a shot, but it's a slim one. Gives that getting killed over here. Flag 43 getting engaged. More Martyrs on the way, more Flag 43s on the way. Tiger E engaging onto Flag 43. 1410 for amberT. Another fuckable bombing coming in here for Jack. Trying to cripple the flag in the center, and he gets it. But that's only a 13-11, still for amberT's favor, not for him. Gets the flag back in the north, but that's still only a 12-12. He needs one more flag for a couple more seconds. This Panzer IV is doing the right direction. And this, oh no, Flag 43 is not moving! Oh my god, this Flag 43 is so important. amberT now realizing it. Panzer IV back here also super important. Oh, he gets a flag in the south! Oh, this is so good for amberT. Oh my god, my voice. My voice is cracking. He needs that right now because this Panzer IV easily can get here. And then he needs the flag down here. And there's no way these STKZs get killed by anything here. Oh my god. So clutch, but oh, he needs a Panzer Grenadiers. Need to be moving for amberT over here. Oh no, he needs to be moving. More stuff moving. Amber. 1311. If he loses this and this, it's over. Loses the one in the north. Flag 43 unloads too early. J87 coming in. But it's 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Will it arrive in time? I don't think so. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh my goodness. GG. GG. Insane game. What an insane game here. Last second, like on his last breath, Jack gets it over the finish line, making it a 2-0 victory. GGVP there for Jack. Pushing everywhere. Getting pushed everywhere as well. But amberT not bringing enough AT with it and not moving his Pack 43 forward enough. Messing up with the positioning there. Allowing Jack to get it in finally in the end. Like, what a insane series. What an insane series. What a back and forth. What a back and forth. This was an insane series, really. Oh, I need water, guys. My voice is absolutely cracking. I will be back with another series after this. See you guys in 2 minutes.